You talked about how being smart is not enough to be successful.
It's not enough.
So what else can you be?
You got to be everything else. So there's this expectation that if you're smart and you get good grades in school, and you're smart that way academically, that it's maybe an indicator of future success. I don't really agree with that at all. You have to be able to execute. I can't stress that enough. Being smart without an ability to execute, not going to be successful. An ability to execute without being smart, successful. You have to be able to not be afraid of things. Work through your fear. As human beings, as a species, we all have fear. Fear is one of the major governing things about all of us. We will choose certain paths, take certain actions, go about our days and make choices in our lives that are governed and dictated by fears that we have, right? And it doesn't have to be, oh, I won't jump out of this plane because I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid to start a new business, or I'm afraid to apply for this job, or I'm afraid to ask that person out on a date. I mean, shit like that. That's fear, right? Our choices are all made by how well we deal with fear. So you got to be able to push through your fear, confront your fear, walk right through that wall of fear, because if you don't, you're just going to make some other decision that's not going to be great for you. It's going to be a compromise, and you're not going to get the thing that you want because there's something in between you and the thing you want, your fear. So successful people are good at dealing with fear. So in George, number 3, communication. I can't say it enough. I'm going to beat it to death, and you're probably sick of me saying it. You have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to look people in the eye and speak. You have to be articulate. You have to speak clearly. People have to understand you. They have to like you. You have to be able to sell. You're selling yourself. Communication and sales are really the same thing. You can't be successful without being able to be a good communicator. Practice your communication skills. Be a great communicator. Don't sound like you're reading it from a book. Don't make it sound insincere. Keep your eye on the subject and don't look around, don't look down, because as soon as you do that, you look uncomfortable, you look like you're not telling the truth, you look like you're not confident, and no one's going to give you the deal. You want the business, you want the deal, you want to be successful, you got to be able to communicate, and there's just no substitute for it.